Well, this morning I'm going to talk about a colic scare that we had last night with this guy and kind of how we handled it and why I think it happened. This is my 19-year-old horse, Wi Cento, and I'm sorry the lighting's not very good in here right now. But one of my employees called me around 6:30 last night, which is kind of when we like to do night check. We feed between 4 and 5, and I often find that a lot of colic problems happen about 1 to 2 hours later. So we here in the great state of Nevada have had a lot of temperature changes. Recently it's been hot, it's been cold, it's been dry, it's been humid, it's been all of the above. And this guy here, which lost a shoe, I don't know, a week or so ago, and as a result, we haven't been able to work him as much. He has terrible feet. So unfortunately, we've kind of had a culmination of a lot of stuff with him, not being able to get him out, motility issues with that, as well as possibly not drinking as much, even though, thank God, we do train him to drink from a bucket and drink the Replenamash, which we know kind of gives them between, when we do this, about 5 to 15 gallons a day, which is just absolutely fantastic. And that's going to lead me into later about why I think we were able to get through this at home and not send him to the veterinary hospital last night. For one, it was caught super early. My employees know my horses really well, and they said, hey, by the way, Wi Cento, he's not licking the bottom of his bowl clean. I mean, I tell you what, this horse eats every scrap of hay. And the fact that he had absolutely anything left in his feeder was a problem. So they alerted me to that. I came out. They were already walking him. And at that point, he was trying to roll a little bit, but not frantically. Just enough that I thought, man, this is borderline having to call the vet. So we walked him up here from our lower barn, and he's enjoying a good roll now. And he passed a lot of gas, got a lot of things moving just in that walking time period. We also were able to get almost 10 gallons of Replenamash in him. I can't tell you guys how important it is to train your horses to drink from a bucket. Now, of course, if a horse is super painful, they won't do it. But I think he knew that that was going to help him. And so if you know Replenamash, we make it into a soup. So it's like a handful or two in a big, big bucket of water. Once I felt that he was starting to feel better, hi Wi Cento, I actually took him out and let him trot a little bit, and he bucked, and he got a lot of gas out. Absolutely a lot of gas. He says, where's my breakfast, guys? I didn't get breakfast. It's so sad. And so the movement is really, really good for him. So despite him having a lost shoe, I'm out here before breakfast. I'm going to make sure that he gets 10 to 15 minutes of walking. Wi Cento, you got to keep moving. Keep moving, whether or not you want to. You want to follow us? You want to say hi? Hi, guys. I like to scare my mom last night. You know, horses just like to do that. So a good 10-15 minutes of walking to get the motility going. There's been a lot of research with colic that says that, talks about the fact that they're not sure if horses colic during weather change because of a lack of drinking or because we don't work them and they don't move as much, which doesn't help their gut. I think it's both, to be honest. I really do think that we have a tendency to kind of hibernate ourselves. I mean, let's face it, that's not very fun out there. You can't really see how, there you go. You can kind of see how much it's snowing out there right now. And we're getting a lot of accumulation. And it's supposed to snow all day today. And when I go around the property, the horses are hanging out. But I implore you guys, check your horses a couple hours after dinner. That seems to be when we have the most colics. Train them to drink from a bucket and get yourself some Replenamash. And no, we are not sponsored. I just think it's a great product, and Wi Cento agrees. So thank you guys for joining us. Talk to you later. Bye.